Good morning, Katia Town. I'm Marty Paneth, and this is Katia News. We are sad to report that there has been yet another attack on our small town. 3 bodies were found just last night at the northbound bridge. The victims have been identified as 3 college students. Their names are Alyssa Maines, Cameron Taylor, and Joseph Card. Our hearts go out to their family members and all those affected. We now go over to the mayor's press room where Mayor Dranson addressed the tragedy. We hope to capture the beast that has taken the lives of our innocent people and bring them to justice. No mercy will be shown, as it didn't offer any for its victims. May it be known such immoral behavior will not go without consequence. Dranson has called for a gathering at the town square to speak of the council's next steps to solving this dilemma. Another murder? Go to Paula for new details of this story. The beast got 3. It was just last week when they found 2 other bodies here, the graveyard. Why must the world be so cruel? Officials found a pair of footprints. Heading to the town hall this afternoon? But rather some kind of beast. I can't really. I mean, I still have a bunch of footage I need to edit, and I left my USB at the academy. Do me a favor and take a cab there. What, you afraid the beast might get to me? I'm just saying, it might not be such a bad idea to take precautions. Actually, I was planning on walking right into the woods to film the beast in action. Would make for a great film, you know. I think the beast would just run away as soon as it hears your loudmouth coming. You're one to talk. I really am, aren't I? Stay safe. You too. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Marty Paneth, and this is Gotcha News. That's an all clear, no threats detected. Mayor Dranson, what is town security doing about the attacks?
Mr. Mayor, has any new information been discovered?
If I may have your attention, please, we could start this town meeting. We have gathered you all at this assembly to address the recent attacks. Last night, the vicious beast sunk its restless claws into 3 young students. It is another great misfortune, and our hearts go out to the victims and their families. It is clear this beast is a threat to us all, and we have done everything in our power to obtain them. However, as it has been proven by scientists, this is no normal murderer. It is a creature that is neither pet nor beast. It runs with great speed and unlimited strength, and above all, a vicious thirst for blood. Sadly, all these attributes make it too big of a challenge to capture it. Just 4 days back, 2 security guards were slaughtered as a result of the hunt. Sending out any others to try and capture it would be foolish. Therefore, as Mayor of Katia, I hereby say the hunt has been cancelled. No more security will be ordered to go after the beast.
That beast killed my daughter!
This is an outrage!
How many more innocent lives must be taken for you to do something?
Everyone, calm yourselves, please. These types of beasts don't sit still for long. In just a few weeks, it will most likely move on to the next town. Until then, I highly suggest you lock all doors and don't go out after 6 p.m. And what if it does move on to the next town?
Are we really that selfish that we just let them deal with the problem?
I'm afraid in times like these, selfishness is the only way. There would be nothing we could do for them.
This is unconstitutional!
Everyone, please stay calm. Everyone, please stay calm. Everyone, listen. My God. How are you even still showing your face here? Oh my God. I can't believe what your father did. You sure you're not to blame for this? My God. God, just leave already. Leave. Chloe, nobody wants you here. I can't believe it. Your father's such an idiot. I swear, it's like he wants us all dead.
Well, of course, it's not like they're in any type of danger. I'm pretty sure all that security is just going to making sure their own house is more secure. Please, guys, I have nothing to do with this.
You're the mayor's daughter. Of course you had something to do with this. Oh my god.
No, I didn't.
Oh, shut up. You're just pathetic. Hey, back off. Oh, won't you look at that? Her boyfriend's come to her defense. How many times do I have to say I'm gay?
Sure you are. How's that relationship going anyway?
Great, if you so badly needed to know. But it's not like it's any of your business in the first place. Now how about you go do something actually useful with your time besides bewildering an innocent girl? You're trying to get into it, homo? Fucking try me. Come on, guys, let's just go. You alright?
Yeah, I'm sure my father had no intent to do.
I know. Besides, it's not like you have any effect on his decision-making. And even though I don't necessarily agree with his final decision, I have to acknowledge he's partially right. Sending security guards off on a wild goose chase would be foolish.
But I'm afraid not everybody sees it the way you do.
They'll just have to.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming to my defense.
You're very welcome.
Hey everyone, I'm here. Okay. Morning, International History majors. I hope you're all staying safe with the creature out there. Alright, today I'll be assigning a group project. You may choose your partners for this assignment, so take advantage. Hi, Hello, Professor Carson? Yes, what is it, Chloe? I'm afraid everyone's already taken. Oh, well maybe you can do the project by yourself?
That's okay, miss. I don't have a partner yet.
Ah, well then it's settled. Thank you again, but you didn't have to do that.
Well, how would it be fair for you to do all that work by yourself?
Fair enough. So you'll be required to make a presentation on the founding of a country. You may choose what country, but just know that all groups have to have a different one. Hey, how about Singapore? I've always been fascinated by the history.
Sure, but just a warning, my memory's a bit rusty.
Don't worry. If you can come over to my house later, I'll catch you up on all the details. My father has a bunch of history books in his office.
Sounds like a plan. Wait, so let me get this straight. They have 5 water distillation plants, one of which cost $170 million individually?
I know, pretty crazy, right? Singapore's water supply is in such need of assistance, those water plants only provide about 30% of the population's needs, so they have to import the rest from Malaysia.
So Singapore's a bit like your annoying neighbor who comes by every so often to ask if they can take a shower in your house.
I'd call it a bit more complex than that, but basically,
So where was this library you were speaking of?
right this way.
Well, you weren't joking.
Not in the slightest. I do all my research here and probably spend half my day nooked up in a corner. Now, if I remember correctly, the Foreign Development and Economic book should be here. Could check the pile over there in case my father grabbed it.
Sure.
Found it. There's a few in here, so we can both analyze them for information.
Sounds good.
Let's get to it. Okay, I'd say we're done.
Yeah, cool. If you'd send me the notes for review, that'd be great.
You got it.
Okay, so you'll do the conclusion and I'll do the introduction?
Yes, but make sure to put a certain hook to it.
No worries there. I'm dating a filmmaker. He'll probably be glancing over my shoulder 70% of the time.
Say hi to Ryan for me.
I will. What the? Oh my god.
I don't think so. It would be strange for them to base it on this alone. Honestly, it surprises me too someone
It
hasn't
can't be.
thought yet. I mean, I wouldn't call it a gun county. This is a democratic area after all.
It makes so much
Especially
sense.
if you look over the polling numbers, it might help to analyze the ratings with the younger audience, being the increasing college attendees. If the election is going to be anything like that, then it's going to...
You're saying you saw blood leading up to the mayor's home? Well, that could have been anything. Yes, but there was something odd about the footprints. They went from the claws of a beast to the paws of a normal pet. Neither pet nor beast. The description of the creature! Exactly. And that just means one thing. What is that? The mayor's the beast. Look, hear me out. You've lost your mind! I'm serious. Do you have any idea how ridiculous that sounds? Think about it. The moment the threat is the highest, the mayor cancels the hunt. He just did it to save his own tail. Come on, there's gotta be a better explanation. Then give me one. Okay, but if you take this information to the board, they'll think you're crazy. Then we'll need evidence. And how are you planning to get that? Because you're gonna help me. What? I never signed up for that. You did when you fell in love with me. Fine. If we get sent to jail, I'm not bailing you out. Of course you will. You can't live without me. Don't push your ego. If it gets any bigger, you'll explode. True. Make sure to grab your camera's night lens. We'll be needing it. I thought you were joking about the blood. Told you, don't think Dranson's even noticed yet. So, how's this going to work? You just keep a hold of the camera, I'll take care of the rest. Suppose that this beast is the mayor, what do we do then? Doesn't it have unnatural smelling abilities? That is why I brought this. A knife? You know this isn't some wannabe gangster, right? It's killed 7 people already. Hey, it's better than nothing. Look, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just as nervous as you, probably even more. You don't have to be. It's less about the beast and more about you being right. I mean, what happens then? The mayor's gonna come after us with everything he's got. Well, he won't get very far. Not if people see what he's done. The world is so different now. Monsters used to only appear in storybooks, and now look where we are. I know it's confusing, but at least it makes the world just a little more interesting. What was that? Shh, turn on the camera. Get back. Fuck. What are you doing? Come on! Lucas! Where did it go? Ah! Ryan! Ryan. Lucas! Ah! 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 Chloe? What the hell? Good evening to you as well, Mr. Morin. And Mr. Larrick? Out for a romantic stroll, are you? Hard to call it that. I presume it would be. My daughter must have given you quite the scare. I suggest we go back to the house. She can get a bit snappy when she doesn't get her sleep. Come along now. Wait, so Chloe's responsible for all this havoc? Technically, but she can't help it. She's a were creature. If the moon is out, she turns and loses all sense of conscience. How's she only bothering the town now? Why haven't we had trouble with her in the past? She only recently started turning. Her mother was one as well, and I was just hoping that it hadn't been passed on to our daughter. But obviously it did. And there's no way to prevent it? I've been trying to restrain her in the basement, but she began figuring out ways to release herself. But what if we bring her before the town? You must know what they'll do to her. They've got an even bigger bloodlust than her. But you won't have to worry about her anymore. I've just filed the papers. We'll be off in a week's time. Wait, you've resigned? Her safety and that of the people is more important to me. She'll be better off where we're going. All I can request of you is that this information doesn't follow us. Where will you go? Into the country. I've been in contact with others like Chloe. They have a safe haven at a secret location. A place for them to be free and far away from the rest of society. They can't hurt anyone there, and no one can hurt them. You can guarantee that? All I can do is hope. I'm afraid I can't do more than that. I suppose not. Well, the least we could do is give you a fresh start.
Thank you for understanding.
You can't help what you are. I just hope one day others will see that too. Good luck.
The people of Katia town are shocked and surprised following the resignation of Mayor Dransing during this time of urgency. New hunting teams have been sent out to look for the beast, but none have found a trace of it. Attacks have also ceased over the past week. Hopefully this means the creature has indeed moved on and that the town can have a bit of peace and time to heal.
With me here is finally finished editing. Probably won't even need the monster footage to top it off. Like you ever needed that.
Well, you see, Mark, Dransing could tell people were about to and already were protesting his leadership. With the mayoral elections coming
Don't give up your hopes, though. Who knows? There might just be another creature out there. I think we've done enough chasing for some time. Well, I know I haven't. In that case, I might as well join you. Ryan and Lucas the Monster Hunters. Has a nice ring to it. You like the sound of anything with your name in it. Well, you're not wrong.